I'm diving into the top cancer warning signs that you absolutely cannot ignore, and I'm challenging myself to see how many of these I can spot in just 1 week. Cancer is a word that sends shivers down our spines, a diagnosis that can change lives forever. But what if I told you that early detection can literally be the difference between life and death? The key to fighting cancer is awareness, being proactive, and recognizing those subtle warning signs that our bodies send us. When we think of cancer, we often imagine the big signs, the obvious symptoms that scream, something's wrong. But it's the quiet whispers, the subtle nudges, that we often ignore, that can be the most deadly. By being more aware, we can take control of our health, and that's exactly what I want to talk about today. The importance of early detection cannot be overstated. It's the difference between surviving and thriving or fighting for your life. So let's dive into the top cancer warning signs that you absolutely cannot ignore, and I'll challenge myself to see how many I can spot in just 1 week. Many of us have been there, ignoring that little voice in our heads, brushing off those subtle symptoms as nothing more than a minor issue. But what if that minor issue is actually a major red flag? What if it's trying to tell us something? We're often so caught up in our daily lives that we ignore our bodies, and that's exactly what cancer cells count on. When we're diagnosed with cancer, it's easy to look back and think, I should have known, I should have done something. But the truth is, many of us have been there, ignoring those warning signs, thinking they're nothing more than a minor issue. And that's exactly what I want to change today. Cancer doesn't discriminate. It affects anyone, at any age, from any background. It's not just an old person's disease. It's a disease that can strike anyone, at any time. So, it's crucial that we're all aware of these warning signs, and that we take our health into our own hands. We often think that cancer is something that happens to someone else, that it's a rare occurrence. But the truth is, that cancer is all around us, affecting millions of people worldwide. And the only way to fight it is by being proactive, by being aware, and by recognizing those warning signs. So, what are these warning signs that we should be looking out for? Are they really that subtle? Can we really spot them if we know what to look for? The answer is, absolutely. And that's exactly what I want to explore with you today. The challenge is, these warning signs can be so subtle, so easy to ignore. They can be symptoms that we brush off as nothing more than a cold or a flu. But what if they're not? What if they're trying to tell us something? That's exactly what I want to help you figure out today. We're often told to be careful, to be proactive, but what does that really mean? What are the actual signs that we should be looking out for? That's exactly what I want to dive into today, to give you the knowledge, the power, to take control of your health. The truth is, cancer can be beaten, but it requires awareness, it requires proactivity, and it requires recognition of those subtle warning signs. So, let's get into it, and explore the top cancer warning signs that you absolutely cannot ignore. One of the most common warning signs of cancer is unexplained weight loss. If you've been losing weight rapidly, without changing your diet or exercise routine, it's crucial that you talk to your doctor. Another common sign is fatigue, feeling tired all the time, even after getting plenty of rest. These symptoms can be easy to brush off, but they're crucial warning signs that something's not right. Other signs include skin changes, such as new moles, darkening of existing moles, or changes in the size or shape of a mole. These changes can be easy to ignore, but they're crucial warning signs that something's not right. We also need to be aware of changes in our digestive system, such as chronic constipation, diarrhea, or blood in our stool. Unexplained pain is another common warning sign of cancer. If you're experiencing pain that persists or gets worse over time, it's crucial that you talk to your doctor. We also need to be aware of changes in our urinary system, such as blood in our urine, or difficulty urinating. Coughing, or wheezing that persists, is another crucial warning sign of cancer. If you're experiencing shortness of breath, or difficulty breathing, it's crucial that you talk to your doctor. Lumps, or thickening of the skin, another common sign that we need to be aware of. Changes in our breasts, such as lumps, swelling, or nipple discharge, are all crucial warning signs of cancer. So is difficulty swallowing, or pain when swallowing. And finally, we need to be aware of abnormal bleeding, such as vaginal bleeding in between periods, or bleeding after menopause. One powerful story that stuck with me is that of a young woman who was diagnosed with cancer after ignoring a lump in her breast. She thought it was nothing more than a cyst, but it turned out to be a tumor. By the time she got treatment, it had spread, and she was left fighting for her life. This story sticks with me because it's a harsh reminder of the importance of being proactive, of recognizing those subtle warning signs, and taking control of our health. If she had gotten checked out sooner, her story could have been very different. Stories like these are a harsh reminder of the importance of awareness, of being proactive, and of recognizing those subtle warning signs. They're a reminder that cancer can happen to anyone, at any age, from any background. So, what can we do? We can take control of our health, we can be proactive, and we can recognize those subtle warning signs. We can talk to our doctors, we can get checked out, and we can take action. In summary, the top cancer warning signs that you absolutely cannot ignore include unexplained weight loss, fatigue, skin changes, changes in our digestive system, unexplained pain, changes in our urinary system, coughing or wheezing, lumps or thickening of the skin, changes in our breasts, difficulty swallowing, and abnormal bleeding. These signs are not just minor issues, they're not just something to brush off, they're crucial warning signs that something's not right. And by recognizing them, by being proactive, and by taking control of our health, we can literally save lives. So, what's your story? Have you or a loved one experienced any of these warning signs? Share your experiences in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and click on the bell for more health tips and updates.